Stars don't win. Stars get off to a ridiculous, great start, best start they've had in a while. And by a while, I mean a while. They finally working, they're working. Shots are fairly even. Stars are dictating play. It's pretty easy to see it. Minnesota was on the second night of a back-to-back. Stars came out flying. I loved it. Loved to see it. I was like, all right, this is what we've been looking for. We get on the power play about 12 minutes in, and boys go to work. They're working around. Eggs rips one, bounces off the defender's skates twice actually. Goes off the right skate and the left skate, and then out and Paz comes in and he's like, thank you, bingo. He continues his hot streak. Stars on the board first. Wow. Forgot what that was like. Super exciting. Let's go. Keep going. We finished out the period strong. Get into the second period. Minnesota takes a penalty. Stars are working it around. That gets cleared. Bish passes to Miro. Miro goes in. Goes to, I don't remember if he went to pass or shoot, but he gets knocked down. Gurianov's just sitting over there, but in his house, just waiting. Miro gets back up, backhands it over to Guri. Guri's just like, thank you, bingo. 2-0 Stars. That was almost a power play goal, except right as he shot it, tap, tap, tap. Player comes out of the box. So it was like a second and a half, 2 seconds after the power play. So really, it was a power play goal, but it technically wasn't at the same time. So yeah, it was a great first period. They started good in the second period. They scored. There's about 12 minutes left in the period. Paz got dumped in front of the net, and I noticed that when he got up, he was kind of gliding. He wasn't really skating in. He was kind of working his shoulder. It made me nervous a bit. He, however, would not leave the game. Pollock then behind the net. They're skating behind the net. Bishop has his pads wrapped around the inside and the outside of the post, and he thinks it's going across, so he goes to move across, and right as he does that, Buddy passes it out front, and it goes off a stick. Polak is like, uh-oh, goes to put it into Bishop's pads. Bishop is moving, and it goes off Bishop's pad and in the net. It's a 2-1 game, and man, could you tell that sucked the life out of the Stars. Not too long after, Wild have it in the ozone again, and Donato behind the net, like, goes along the boards into the corner. Just as he crosses the red line, he turns, fires one short side. Wouldn't you know it, just a reoccurring theme, it goes in. 2-2. Whole new hockey game. Stars have no life in them. This ain't looking good. Stars had a great first period, and as the second went on, it honestly seemed to get worse and worse for the Stars. We start the third. The Stars started the third well. Sagan doing a very good forecheck to start the third. However, didn't really result in anything. One other thing, it was late in the second period. Gurianov, Pavelski, and Radulov were going to break into the zone, and Radulov was doing his little dance, and Gurianov was trying to hold the line. Rad set his head down. Gurianov holding the line. Rad skates headfirst into him and falls down and did not return in the third, and we didn't see him again. Fiala had a high sticking penalty late. It was the 6th power play for the Stars. At like about 6 minutes left in the third. Let's go, the boys could start working it. However, they did. They had a very, very beautiful play. Perry, from in front of the net, passes it over to Fox. A wide open net, does everything he can. He gets good contact, he elevates it. And then there's Dubnyk, flies across and blocker staves him. Well, frick, did that suck a little bit of life out again. And then right after that, Cogs ended up blocking a shot. He left for a bit. However, he'd be okay. The dying minute. They're in the star zone, and there's battle along the boards. And right as the puck's coming clear, Eriksson slams Sagan's stick, shatters it in two, which is a penalty, doesn't go called. Minnesota gets it out front with a wraparound. Polak tries to poke check it, gets his stick in the way. It doesn't work. Polak is good at getting results to go into his own net, and it goes up his stick over Bishop's pad and in the net. 3-2 with about 30 seconds left. Stars would get another chance. They would not score. Wild would get three unanswered goals to come back and win. This is 2 points the Stars really could have used. This would have put them within 5 points of the Blues. And then going to play St. Louis, we could potential 2 points up on them. 3 points within first of the Central. That would have been huge. But they got to pick up their pants and go and settle for trying to be 5. That's an even bigger game against St. Louis, because that's some major ground we can make up. Payback for early on in the year when we were struggling. I hope the boys can come out with a win, and I'm starting to think maybe they should keep with the slow starts, because at least they get results that way. We'll get into the post game. Bonus kind of was a lot of the normal talk, except he seemed a little extra frustrated in his conference. He didn't really seem like he wanted to be there. He knows that they shouldn't have lost, especially with a 2-0 lead. They're a very good defensive team. That usually never happens. They let that slip, but I guess Minnesota's our kryptonite this year. Cogs post-game interview was just kind of full of cliches. We did good for the first 2 periods, but we just weren't good enough, blah, 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 stuff like that. And then Gurianov was touching upon his power play goal. Said he was told to shoot more on the power play, and he's been doing that. And as a Stars fan, I'd love to see it, because the boy's been scoring. And I'm never going to knock someone that's scoring this year, because we need it. Another fun fact about Gurianov, with his goal tonight, he moves into the sole lead for Dallas Stars home goals on the season with 11 of his 15. Yeah, I've loved watching this kid. He's so fun to watch. I like both Russians on the team. Gurianov and Radulov, both Russian wingers, are very fun to watch. I think they do a good job of helping get the boys going. Fortunately, tonight just didn't seem to be enough. But yeah. Anyways, don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment your thoughts and your opinions. And subscribe for more. See you in the next one.